In today's competitive job market, creating a strong first impression is crucial. We polish our CV and dress professionally to make sure we stand out. But what about those who begin their journey with a criminal record? For ex-prisoners, job search can be daunting. In Hong Kong, research shows that 35% of ex-prisoners face stigma, being viewed as once a prisoner, forever a prisoner. Studies also reveal that 70% of them experience discrimination from employers during job search. So, what exactly is stigma? According to Jennifer Crocker and her colleagues, stigma arises when individuals are perceived to possess attributes that devalue their social identity. Ex-prisoners often face stigma such as dangerous or dishonest, overshadowing their qualifications and leading to discriminatory hiring practices that hinder their job search. Compounding this issue is the beauty premium phenomenon. Research shows that appearance significantly influences job prospects, with attractive candidates receiving preferential treatment. This raises important questions. How much does attractiveness buffer against the stigma of a criminal record? Can it equalize job search opportunities? Our team is keen to explore these questions, leading to our research question: to what extent does physical attractiveness mitigate the stigma of a criminal record in hiring decisions? To address our research question, we reviewed existing literature regarding stigma and attractiveness in the job market for ex-prisoners. While substantial research covers the stigma they face and the beauty premium in hiring, most studies examine these topics separately, neglecting their connection. Lastly, we found a study from Thailand revealed that cosmetic surgery improved selection rates for ex-prisoners by over 3 times, emphasizing the importance of appearance in job search. To enhance our research's relevance, we included makeup as an appearance enhancement tool to boost job prospects for ex-prisoners in Hong Kong. With this context in mind, our team has developed 2 studies. Study 1 examines how physical attractiveness impacts job offers for ex-prisoners, hypothesizing that attractive ex-prisoners will receive more offers, and also explores whether unattractive ex-prisoners can improve their prospects with makeup. Study 2 compares attractive ex-prisoners to unattractive individuals without a criminal record, assessing the interplay between attractiveness and the stigma of a criminal record in hiring decisions. Together, these studies aim to deepen our understanding of how physical attractiveness influences employment opportunities for ex-prisoners. Now, let's walk through our study's methodology. We conducted an online experiment using Qualtrics, targeting the general population in Hong Kong. Participants were recruited via email, social media, and professional networks for a diverse pool. For the independent variables, Study 1 compares 3 groups of ex-prisoners based on appearance: good-looking, unattractive, and unattractive with makeup, plus a normal-looking control group. Study 2 compares a good-looking individual with a criminal record to an unattractive individual without a criminal record. Study 1 used 4 photos: good-looking, unattractive, same unattractive candidate with makeup, and normal-looking as control. We ensured fairness by standardizing lighting and other visual elements, and the same photos were used for female candidates. In Study 2, we pushed the boundary by assessing the interplay of attractiveness and criminal records by comparing good-looking ex-prisoners to unattractive non-offenders. For both studies, the questionnaire displayed 2 candidate photos and background information, all randomized to minimize bias. The primary dependent variable of our study is the hiring decision, a binary choice measuring participants' preferences. The secondary dependent variables include ratings on attributes such as workability and social skills. Finally, regarding the experimental procedure, participants were randomly assigned to one of 8 groups, viewing 2 candidate photos and CV. They then chose one candidate to hire with a qualitative explanation, rated candidate attributes, and completed demographic questions for context. For this research, we distributed 177 questionnaires, with 150 deemed valid, 77 from males, and 73 from females, and evenly distributed across age groups. The sample representativeness is strong with 109 responses for Study 1 and 41 for Study 2. So, what are our findings? First, our research supports the beauty premium theory, showing that attractiveness significantly enhances positive hiring beliefs and behaviors. Despite the same background, good-looking ex-prisoners outperformed unattractive ones in key work attributes. Specifically, 74% would hire a good-looking ex-prisoner over a normal-looking one, while 75% would choose a normal-looking ex-prisoner over an unattractive one. Our second finding indicates that makeup effectively narrows the competency gap and enhances hiring intentions. Those wearing makeup scored higher on key attributes and even outperformed attractive ex-prisoners in perceived work effort, illustrating makeup's significant impact on perceived competence. Our final finding is that most participants preferred unattractive candidates without a criminal record over attractive candidates with one. Concerns about character and reliability showed that a clean record outweighs attractiveness in hiring decisions. In analyzing our findings, we ask, why do we prefer good-looking individuals in job settings? This question is crucial, as our findings show that the beauty premium exists in various forms, such as natural attractiveness or makeup. We believe it can be explained by the halo effect, proposed by Thorndike in 1920. Halo effect is a cognitive bias that influences judgments by allowing a positive impression of one trait to affect perceptions of others. It operates through generalization. When we notice a prominent trait, such as attractiveness, it leads us to make quick judgments about unrelated traits. This simplifies decision-making, as our brains prefer relying on existing impressions rather than evaluating each attribute individually. In our experiment, attractive candidates, despite having the same background, scored higher on key work attributes and were favored for hiring. This supports the beauty premium theory, which suggests that attractive individuals enjoy better hiring prospects. Now, let's analyze why good-looking ex-prisoners are less preferred than unattractive non-offenders, seemingly breaking the halo effect. First, the halo effect may not apply effectively in hiring. Unlike casual judgments, hiring decisions typically require thorough assessments involving multiple criteria. With a criminal background as an independent variable in Study 2, respondents must look beyond first impressions to make informed choices. This shift diminishes the halo effect as the evaluation process deepens. Moreover, negativity bias also plays a role. It suggests that negative information, such as a criminal record, is weighted more heavily than positive traits like attractiveness. Our brains prioritize negative signals as threats, leading to greater scrutiny of candidates with a criminal history. Therefore, even attractive individuals may lose their advantage. This reinforces the idea for employers to favor unattractive non-offenders over good-looking ex-prisoners, as the stigma of a criminal record outweighs positive perceptions. Lastly, some closing thoughts. To address the stigma of ex-prisoners, we recommend enhancing youth education to highlight that committing a crime may define a lifetime. Secondly, personal appearance could help ex-prisoners signal effort. A makeup workshop in re-entry programs could aid interview preparation. Looking ahead, future research should assess attitudes across job roles, particularly client-facing positions where attractiveness may outweigh concerns about criminal records. Lastly, criminal records can be viewed differently based on context. For example, vandalism framed as protest may be more acceptable. We suggest testing the effects of narrative framing in future studies. Thank you for your time.